Hey guys, welcome back to King Ols. It ended Manchester United 1, Athletic Bilbao 1. And yes, we draw, scoring a last minute goal by Pellistri in our final pre-season game. And yeah, we're now 8 days away from our Premier League campaign starting. Very exciting, of course. But yeah, today was an interesting one, to be fair. It was an interesting one. It wasn't the greatest of performances from us, to be fair. We did look fairly shaky, but let's be real. As we know, it wasn't exactly our best played team that we put out for today's match. We didn't really go too strong. We did have a few of our, good players playing, and I thought Pelestri was really good throughout that game, really energetic, really good on the ball, and yeah, ended up getting a really well-deserved goal. So fair play to Pelestri for that. And yeah, luckily we didn't lose that game. It would have been a shame if we did lose. Luckily we didn't, of course, and Pelestri was able to get us a last-minute goal. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think going into the Premier League season now, it's going to be really, really interesting, to be fair. It's going to be really interesting to see us going into the Premier League season, seeing how we really do play, to be fair. And obviously, I think there's a lot of players who we did have in that side today who probably, won't be, playing in the game next week against Wolves. But there will be some players that will, to be fair, and could possibly get more of a chance, which is going to be interesting to see. But yeah, Sancho's playing been playing quite a lot in his preseason, and I've been saying it in previous videos that I think it's right that Eric Ten Hag's been playing Jadon Sancho in preseason, and I think he's needed to because Sancho needs to get back on form. He did look fairly sharp today, to be fair, Jadon Sancho did. So yeah, I thought Sancho was decent today. I overall thought that there was a few sloppy performances. Harry Maguire was sloppy all game, but then ended up getting an assist for Pelestri's goal. But let's be real, Maguire was sloppy all game, and you can't be making mistakes just all the bloody time. You can't be making mistakes. He just passed them the ball straight away. Stupid defensive error. A lot of the goals at Manchester United that we've conceded in this whole pre-season have been from sloppy play defensive errors. It hasn't really been from anything special from any of the other teams. It's just been from stupid defensive errors, which we paid for, and because there's been stupid errors in goals that we've conceded in literally every game. We've conceded a goal which has been from a defensive error. None of the teams have done anything too bloody special to deserve them, and it's just leaks in our defense a bit. And we have got a very good defense as well, though. But we fully need to be a bit more strengthened. But getting Harry Maguire out of the team would be great. Of course, I don't know why he's still here. I don't know. Yeah, it's a joke. The fact that Harry Maguire is still a Manchester United player now, going into the 2023 to 24 season, I think is criminal. I think it's I don't think it's right that Harry Maguire is actually still a Manchester United player at this rate, in my opinion. At this point in time, he should not be playing for us, and he's still here coming into this new season. It just shouldn't be the case. It really, shouldn't be the case. But it is the case at the end of the day, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. Unfortunately, that Harry Maguire is still playing for us coming into this new season where. I was actually fairly confident we were actually going to be able to go on and actually get rid of him, but no, he's still here. But yeah, I mean, we did see some decent performances today. I thought Lindelof looked decent in our defense, to be fair. I thought Eriksen was all right, to be fair. Christian Eriksen wasn't awful in the slightest. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he was decent on the ball today. Fernandez was decent, to be fair. Andrea Fernandez was decent. It's Alvaro Fernandez. Sorry, he was decent today. Overall, I didn't think we saw any awful performances. We just weren't fully playing, together fully as a team. That's what I think. It wasn't a great team performance today. But let's be real, none of these players that we had today, played together all too much. There was a mix with the youngsters in the team, and they're not fully used to playing with the youngsters. But yeah, look, we didn't lose. we did see some fairly decent bits of play at times from us today. So yeah, like we did create some decent chances, but I just feel like like we were a bit dodgy in that game today. Athletic Bilbao were able to capitalize on some errors that were made today, such as the goal and other errors in general, and being able to get some chances. But Tom Heaton was good in goal. Some important tackles were made by Wan-Bissaka, Alvaro Fernandez, and Lindelof. Sometimes Maguire as well. But anyway, overall, I just feel like but anyway, like we're going into next season now anyway. All eyes on that. That's nothing to really be disappointed with or disheartened with or anything. That performance, it's nothing to worry about at all, even though it wasn't great. But on to next season now. It's massive. Like next season for Manchester United is absolutely huge now for us. We got Wolves next Monday. It's a big game. It's a big play game for us that we must win. We can't afford to lose that game. Let's be real. First game of the season, we can never lose, and we have lost our last couple first games of the season. And it's always good to get the season started with a bang. I think we will do it. I think we will beat Wolves, but it's tougher than what people think. To be fair, but let's quickly just do some player ratings, just quick, of course. So Tom Heaton in goal. What would I give him? I think. I think Tom Heaton, he did make some fairly decent saves today. Didn't have overly much to do though. But Tom Heaton, I'll give a 7. Yeah, I thought he's good today. Lindelof, give him a 7 as well. Maguire can get a 5. He would have got a 4, but just because he got a decent assist at the end, it can go up a bit. But Maguire can get a 5. Get rid of him. There's nothing really to say for him. He assists for bloody both teams today. He assisted for us, and he assisted for bloody Athletic Bilbao. But I don't really have much to say on him apart from that. We must sell him basically. He must go. Not good enough for Manchester United. I don't care that he made up for his mistake. He is good with his head, but no, get rid of him. 5, sorry. Christian Eriksen. I'm not doing it in position order, by the way, because it doesn't say it. Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen are decent in the midfield, to be fair. I do rate I do rate Christian Eriksen's performance today. I think I'll give Christian Eriksen a 7. I'll give Christian Eriksen a 7 today. I thought it was a decent performance by Christian Eriksen, so I'll give Eriksen a 7. I'll give him a 7. Decent performance. It was definitely above average. Definitely playing above average, I think. So I'll give Christian Eriksen a 7. Jadon Sancho. He did look fairly sharp. I don't know. He didn't really do anything too significant, really, though, Blake, did he? I just give Sancho a 6. But I feel like he can and possibly will be important for us going into the upcoming season. We might need to play him at striker a few times, though, or it's a false 9. But we'll have to wait and see what we do with Jadon Sancho. But it does look like Erik ten Hag is confident in him, and he is going to be given chances going into the next season. He will be playing a few games, which will be interesting to see from him, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what Jadon Sancho could do, and I do hope, this is Sancho's 3rd season now for us at Manchester United. Already, it's his 3rd season for us at Manchester United. I hope that Jadon Sancho is going to have a good season this season, and it will be a good year for Sancho. I really hope it can be, to be fair. I do have a feeling it might be, to be fair. I do have a feeling we could get some of the best Jadon Sancho this season that we've seen. I do think he will have a good season. So, I hope I'm right. I hope I am right. I do think Sancho will pick up this season, to be fair. And I feel like he is going to go on and prove a lot to play people wrong. And I hope he does as well. It'll be really good stuff if Sancho can come back and prove people wrong. He's had a decent preseason. Now let's see it when it actually matters, how Sancho will actually play. But it's a big season for Sancho. It's huge. It's a huge season for Jadon Sancho. We need to, make sure that that he does play well. And I'm sure, Ten Hag still has confidence in him, which is good stuff to see as well. But yeah, let's wait and see what happens. Okay, next. Okay, who have we got next? But yeah, Sancho gets a 6 today. Pelestri, I think I'll give him like what 7.5. No, I'll just round up to an 8. We'll just give Pelestri an 8. I think it's probably our best player on the pitch today. Did a really good job, to be fair. Pelestri, really happy to see that. I feel like this was a game that Pelestri needed to come and thrive in. He certainly did. Similar to how Garnacho played yesterday, to be fair, just looking really comfortable on the wings and stuff today, Pelestri. So, yeah, very similar performance to how Garnacho played. And I'm really excited to see what Pelestri can come in and bring to this Manchester United team in this up-and-coming season. I feel like he's a really, really, really exciting player. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Pelestri can do coming into this new season. But yeah, I feel like he can be an important player to us. I feel like with Pelestri coming into this new season, I feel like he should be a player that like comes off of the bench every now and again. It shouldn't be really starting. Like we could start him in like Carabao Cup games or something. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Like he might be even better than we think, even though he's already really good. But he might come on and be, I'm really looking forward to seeing the progress he's going to make. He's only going to keep on getting better and better. So yeah, Pelestri's a really exciting one. So next we have got Aaron. So Pelestri gets named man of the match in my opinion. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I thought Aaron Wan-Bissaka was solid today. To be fair, I thought he was solid. I think. Yeah, just an average 6. So I thought he was good. He was good on the ball, doing his thing well, making some decent tackles. Putting some decent tackles in there, doing his thing as usual. Yeah, solid performance by Wan-Bissaka. Actually, no, I'll give him a 7. I'll give Wan-Bissaka a 7. Yeah, Donny van der Beek. I thought he held the midfield well. To be fair, I thought he held his position well. I thought Donny van der Beek did decent. It looks like he's staying. It doesn't really look like we're moving to get rid of him. Yeah, it's a weird one because we're keeping Maguire. McTominay, it looks like he might go to West Ham or something. We have rejected a bid for him from West Ham, but it does look like he might be going there, which is interesting. But yeah, Arsenal won the Community Shield. Oh wow, cool. I mean, yeah, because Arsenal did get a last minute goal in that game. And then they won on penalties against the oil merchants. Okay, that's good. The oil merchants lost. Good. Anyway. But yeah, Donny van der Beek, what do I give him? Should have been United in the Community Shield final, though. Should have been us. But yeah, anyway. Donny van der Beek. I thought Donny van der Beek, he was decent in the midfield. I don't know what we're doing with his whole situation, though. I don't know. It's an interesting one what we're going to be doing with Donny van der Beek. But it doesn't look like he's going. But we're loaded in the midfield options this season. Though. We are loaded. The thing with Donny van der Beek is, he kind of is injury prone. He does get injured a bit too much, and he just hasn't really been performing to his class. But yeah, he can get a 6 today. But it's going to be interesting to see. It's probably his last chance this season. I reckon we might sell him in January. We might give him till January and see, but I don't see him leaving this summer. Anyway, Alvaro Fernandez. 7. Good performance. Good on the ball. Both fullbacks, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Alvaro Fernandez played well today. So yeah, I'll give Alvaro Fernandez a 7. Good performance by him. Dan Gore. Dan Gore was looking really good. He was, putting a few shots off. He looked really confident. Wasn't scared to shoot from range. He was good on the ball, taking players on, doing his thing, doing well. Dan Gore gets a 7 in my opinion. He wasn't on for the whole game. He ended up coming up, but I definitely did rate that performance today by Dan Gore. To be fair, I was happy with what I saw from Dan Gore. I thought Dan Gore put in a solid performance today. I thought Dan Gore was quite good today. So yeah, I was happy to see that from him. What will I give Dan Gore for a player rating? I'd give him a 7. Solid performance. Forson, Forson not scared to shoot from range, not scared to take players on, showing confidence. That's what you want to see when these two are playing at this level with the first teamers. He gets a 7 as well. Solid performance by him. Okay, so now we're going to look at the bench. Who came off the bench? Let me just remind myself. Who came off the bench? Johnny Evans came on for Alvaro Fernandez. Didn't do anything wrong. Johnny Evans can just get a 6. Hugo came on for Sancho in the 64th minute. Hugo can get a 6. Then Emirhan came on for Dan Gore. Emirhan can get a 6 as well. Okay then. Right. Interesting stuff today then from Manchester United. On to next week now. It's all about next week when we go to play. Well, no, it's at Old Trafford, isn't it? Where Wolves come to Old Trafford. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully, Manchester United will be able to get the win there in that game. We need to. We really do need to. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be bringing out quite a lot of content about the Premier League throughout this week. Probably, obviously a preview for United and Wolves, previews for some other games as well. But yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be doing throughout this Premier League season. Previews and reviews for all the teams, but obviously mostly covering my team, Manchester United, of course. But yeah, great. Not great performance. We saw some great individual performances today, but overall, it wasn't the best team performance, to be fair, though. But yeah, that's all you can say really about it. But yeah, it's pre-season. Like, you do want to see some decent individual performances, but you do want to see the team play well together as well. But yeah, we saw some good performances today, and that's the thing that matters, and it's going to be interesting to see. What happens with players like Forson, Gore, Hugo. I mean, would we give 4? Nah, I don't really think we bring Forson or Gore or Hugo up just yet. Alvaro Fernandez is an interesting one. That is an interesting one. We could see Alvaro Fernandez. I mean, I think, we did a bit last season as well, actually. But yeah, I think we could get to see Alvaro Fernandez around the first team a bit, actually, this season, to be fair. I feel like he is ready. I feel like he is. I reckon we could see him around the first team if he is needed, which he could be. So, yeah, I do think Alvaro Fernandez will be able to actually go on and play a decent part for us. In this season, to be fair, I do think it. So Alvaro Fernandez is an exciting one, and I do think he could be around the team this coming season. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Hannibal was playing as well. No, Hannibal was playing, wasn't he? Hannibal was brought on. I think I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Hannibal was also brought on. Yeah, Hannibal, what will happen with him? Hannibal's had a good preseason. I give Hannibal a 7, by the way. I thought he looked good when he was brought on. But yeah, Hannibal's an interesting one. Will we get to see Hannibal around the first team a bit during this season? I don't know. Possibly. We could see Hannibal, to be fair. We really could. And I hope so. I hope we could see Hannibal. I feel like it would be cool if we do. To be honest with you, I feel like it definitely would be cool if we could see Hannibal around possibly around the first team this season. I feel like it would be good to see, and I feel like he's definitely got the skills for it. I feel like he's a solid player, and he's got confidence as well. Hannibal. He's played in the first team before the season before the last one. Yeah, I feel like we could see Hannibal around the first team. It's going to be interesting to see. But I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what could possibly go on and happen with it. So, yeah, Hannibal's a really interesting player. Keep your eyes out on him, of course. Because, we could possibly see Hannibal around the Manchester United team this coming season. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I'm really excited for Monday because obviously that's when Manchester United season gets underway. I'm excited for all the other games as well. Premier League's back. It's back this coming week. I'm so excited, but obviously, we still need to wait another 8 days for United though, as we're on the Monday. But still, can't wait till next Monday. Monday the 14th. We can't wait. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Manchester United will hopefully be able to go on and pick up a big win as well against Wolves. And Like, yeah, we need it because we can't start the season on a bad run. Like last season, we started it on a bit badly. We lost our first two games under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think we lost like our first game of the season at a point as well. And usually at Old Trafford, we do lose our first game of the season. We can't afford it to happen this time. We need to start the season strong. Højlund, I'm really excited to see, but I heard he might actually be a bit injured or something and might be out for a week or so. I hope that's not true, and I hope he will be able to push through it, and we can get there. And with Højlund, I hope that we will be able to go on and get him fully fit for the season. We can't. I really hope he's not injured because we need him against Wolves, in my opinion. Like against Wolves, Wolves are always a bit of a bogey team as well. To be fair, so we need to make sure we're on top form. And Højlund, I feel like against Wolves as well would kind of be a solid team to get Højlund in the flow of things as well. At Old Trafford, first game of the season against Wolves, who, let's be real, aren't exactly great, but can be a bogey team. I feel like, if we can get Højlund in for that game, it will be really, really good. And it will be beneficial to him and the team. So, if we can get Højlund in for that Wolves game, and we can get the medical team on him as soon as possible, and let's get working with him. Let's hope we can. It's really important that we do. So, I've just voted PELLISTRI man of the match. But, Højlund, let's hope that we're going to be able to get him into this Manchester United team and he will be fully fit. I really do hope he will be fully fit when we do go on and play Wolves next Monday. But, in a way, to be fair, that is good that we have actually got a week, 8 days for Højlund to recover from that slight injury that he picked up in pre-season with Atalanta. So, that is kind of good, to be fair, that we do get to wait a bit longer because we will fully get to see Højlund. But I reckon Højlund will make an appearance in that Wolves game. He might not start because he might not be fully fit too, but I think we could at least get to see Højlund come off of the bench, and we will get to see a bit from him in that Wolves game, to be fair. I hope I'm right anyway, and we will get to see Højlund. It'll be really, really, really it'd be really, really, really exciting to see, of course. But let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens, of course. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah, Johnny Evans, I don't know what we're going to do with that situation either, to be fair. Johnny Evans, I don't know what we're going to... I don't know what we're going to do with that Johnny Evans situation. I don't know, what will happen with him. Are we going to actually bring him in? Are we going to... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with Johnny Evans, to be honest with you. I don't. There's actually... I don't know, but I just have a feeling there might actually be a possibility that he might actually be around the team coming into the season. I just have a feeling. That he might be, to be fair. But I don't even think we need Johnny Evans. I think we're all right at the back at the minute, though, to be honest with you. I do. Look, we'll just have to see. But I do think, personally, I don't actually think we need Johnny Evans around the team because centre-backs, if we look at that for what we could do in the defence, Luke Shaw can, play a shift at centre-back if we need him, say, Lisandro Martinez or Varane injured. Luke Shaw can play a shift at centre back. Then we can either bring in, and then for left back we can just bring in Malacia or Alvaro Fernandez to play there. And if they're both injured, Varane and Martinez, then Luke Shaw and Lindelof should be the pair. But Maguire, I don't want to see him around the team. He's not good enough. He was awful today. Honestly, he was awful. Not happy with how Harry Maguire played at all. I don't care if he got an assist or not. He was not good today. He was awful. As per usual, just a typical awful performance from Harry Maguire, which, it's just disappointing again from him. And, it's just boring. It's just boring to see Harry Maguire just consistently make mistakes the whole bloody time. We can't. He's so much of a risky player to have around the team. Simple. Honestly, just get rid of Harry Maguire. Like, we must sell him ASAP. He's not good enough. We need him gone. Yeah, simple as simple. But yeah, honestly. But yeah, really disappointing performance from Harry Maguire. But yeah, anyway, some decent individual performances. I'm really happy with Pellistri, of course. I'm really excited to see it. Thanks for watching. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, I'll speak to you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.